first they came for your fish and chips in newspaper, and now they're coming for your fish and chips. Yes, new EU laws are finding their way into British law. Post-Brexit, new EU laws made in Brussels, pesky Brussels. I wonder what Doth Cat 4 like Jake Rees-Mogg thinks of that. I wonder. Well, it's true. Thérèse Coffey has said so. That 7 fast food items will be banned from the 1st of October. Are they coming for my fish and chips? Oh, blimey. But Jake Rees-Mogg would probably say this.
They're now British fish, and they're better and happier fish for it.
Because they're not getting eaten? Well, not exactly true. No. They're talking about the plastic tray that they come in. Oh, okay. We're going to have environmental alternatives, apparently, from the 1st of October this year. Yes, the government have put a ban on 7 fast food items, everyday items that is, that includes single-use plastic cutlery, balloon sticks, polystyrene containers and cups, and single-use plastic trays and bowls. Now, I actually think this is good. This is actually good news for a change. Is Thérèse Coffey actually doing something that she's supposed to be doing? Maybe. And it's not before time. No. But, yeah, okay, maybe that'll be her legacy. But it won't. No. The plastic tray is not going to be Thérèse Coffey's legacy. No, definitely not. Well, the ban on these items will include online and over-counter sales and supply items from new and existing stock and all types of single-use plastic, including biodegradable, compostable and recyclable. The thing that's biodegradable, flipping plastic, it doesn't actually biodegrade. It just breaks down into tiny pieces of itself. Hence microplastics ending up in our rivers and our seas and in us. Oh, not great. Yeah, so they took our fish and chips in newspaper. Remember that? When we used to get our fish and chips and it was in a newspaper print. So we got toxins from the print. You see, the EU is terrible, you see. They wanted to save us from toxic shock. We're eating our fish and chips. Oh dear. It's a protections racket, is the EU. So takeaways will no longer be able to serve food with certain items including plastic cutlery and polystyrene cups, and 7 fast food items will be banned from takeaways from the 1st of October, Environment Secretary Thérèse Coffey has said. Oh, now I'm going to be a little bit more cynical now, because why is this? Well, a few days ago, there was a rollback, wasn't there, on the 2030 ban on ICEs, internal combustion engines, petrol and diesel and what have you, are all going to be going electric. The sale of new ones is not existing, or, second-hand car market have been fine. In fact, they've probably done really well out of it. But he rolled it back, didn't he? And the car industry weren't too happy. So what you do is you literally roll out the Thérèse Coffey. It's the only way of moving about these days. You roll out the Thérèse Coffey, and he said, "Oh, what we should do about this? Oh, I know. We'll ban plastics. 7 plastic items." I obviously think it's a good idea. Somebody who's a bit of a greedy, yeah. So I do commend her for this one, but the cynical side of me would say, well, the only reason they're doing this is because it's kind of counter offer, isn't it? That's what it is. So it also include items wholly and partly made from plastic, so I imagine it's going to be, I don't know, maybe, the little windows in the sandwich packaging, maybe, I don't know. And it's going to be including coatings or linings as well. Now, if you break the law, the inspectors can order your business to cover the cost of the investigation. Oh dear. Well, do you know who would be quite happy about this? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Alexander Boris the Pfeffel Johnson, I think he'd be quite happy about it. Yeah, maybe. He was a bit of a sort of a fake environmentalist, wasn't he? He came up with these green, the green plan and all that, but then, nothing kind of happens. We've all been conned by it, weren't we? So, there he is. That is, that's my artist impression that I did of Richie Sunak. I don't know, is that a sickle? I think it is. I wonder why I put that there. I wonder. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Russian fanboy. Anyway, so we fit my arts, couldn't it? Anyway, so complaints about the business breaking the law can be made to the trading standards. Yeah, and the government says it does. Yeah, fish and chips, thank the Lord, will still be sold. You haven't got to worry about your fish and chips. The only thing is, you're going to have to cup your flipping hands, and yeah, you just can't. All right. Don't worry, that'll be in paper or something like that, or a cardboard cone or something. We'll cut down the football trees to compensate. That's the thing about getting rid of all these plastics, and which I do agree with. The alternatives are wood. It's trees. Oh, I'll cut down the football trees. That don't matter. There's a massive amount of trees that have been cut down because of environmental issues. Oh, yeah, products and what have you, such as beech trees, for instance, for your little forks. Yeah, and little stirry sticks and stuff. We need to find an alternative that doesn't destroy the planet. We're replacing one bad thing for another. That's what we're doing. We should be planting more trees. And if you want to plant more trees, we're planting trees here in France, you know. We're planting 1,000 trees on 2 hectares of land, for which you can be a part of. Go from a link down below if you want to plant a tree. Put your name on, maybe in memory of a loved one, maybe. Anyway, as another story. Oh, okay, there's... yeah. Okay. Oh, another one of my artist's impressions. That's Coffey the Hut. The plastic is the scourge which blights our streets and beautiful countryside, said Coffey. Yeah, the Environment Secretary Thérèse Coffey said, "We know the absolutely devastating impacts that plastic can have on our environment and wildlife." Okay, that's fair enough. I agree. Yeah, but Fergal Sharkey would also add, "So do turds." Yes, she's presiding over a river of shit and a sea of shit. So I'll just say it as I see it, yeah, and hear it as well. Maybe. Well, it isn't pleasant, is it? No. Yeah. This is one of his pictures. So anyway, we have listened to the public, she says, and these new single-use plastic bans will continue our vital work to protect the environment for future generations. And I'm proud of our efforts in this area. Every time I just think about it, all I'm thinking about is turds. You know, some poor bugger going out there and for a bit of a swim, you know, as you do. And they come across this thing, what they think, oh, it's just it's a bit of sea debris. That's not. It's a flippin' turd with a bit of pink toilet paper, yeah, attached to, a bit like that toilet paper was attached to Donald Trump's shoe as he's entering his golden jet. So anyway, I'm proud of my efforts, she says, in this area, and we've banned micro beads, restricted the use of straws, stirrers, cotton buds, and our carrier bag charge has successfully cut sales of over 97%. In the main supermarkets. And I thought to myself, okay, then where have I heard this before? Oh, I wonder. Oh, in the EU. Yes, this was back in 2021. It was single-use plastics. Yeah, 3rd of July 2021. The ban was made. And now all of a sudden, it's been rolled over again with all those other 4,000. So it's 4,201 now. EU laws, and they're rolled over into British law. Like I say, I wonder what they'll take and Rees-Mogg would say about that. He'd probably say to them, oh, maybe say this. Maybe.
I think it's rather uplifting.
Really? Is it? Okay. Well, oh dear. So the EU, acting against plastic pollution from the 3rd of July 2021. Single-use plastic plates, cutleries and straws. There we go, got a list here. Here we go. Scroll down. Yeah, cotton buds. Yeah, because the cotton bud sticks used to be plastic. They're now like rolled cardboard now. They bend as you poke them in the air. I know that's not what they're for. But, yeah. Okay, no. Cutlery plates, straws and stirrers, balloon sticks and balloons. Yeah, for balloons. Balloons and sticks for balloons. Oh my giddy aunt. Food containers, cups for beverages, and beverage containers, cigarette butts. Cigarette butts? How do you ban cigarette butts? They're attached to the cigarette. Anyway, plastic bags, packets, and wrappers, and wet wipes, and sanitary items. Yeah. Plastics, that is. So, to me, it looks like the EU had decided to impose their laws on the UK, or at least that's what a Brexiter would say. Oh, and the Environment Minister, Rebecca Pow, says, plastic is a scourge that blights our streets and beautiful countryside, never mind the turds, and I'm determined that we will shift away from single-use culture, deposit return scheme for drinks containers, and consistent recycling collections in England. I'm sorry, but we've been doing that in the EU for donkey's years. That's how we take a responsibility for our own waste here in France and other EU member states. We have giant recycling bins sent. They got like 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 bins, and they're all like you separate, you do it yourself. So you get into the habit of it. You see, it becomes almost like a muscle memory. It's just something that we do. We automatically sort out our own waste. We put it where it needs to go for recycling, whether it be wine bowls, beer bowls. What was alcohol? First thing come to my mind. Beer cans. Oh God, again. Well, recycling. And so with paper and stuff like that, we take it down there and stick it in recycling. We don't put it in a wheelie bin. We do have a wheelie bin, but it's like that big. It wouldn't fit, no. Anyway, what do you reckon? Please leave it in the comments down below. Do you think the UK is following suit of the EU? Do you think the EU has imposed those laws onto the UK? Maybe it's in the Trade Cooperation Agreement. Actually, I know it's not. But anyway. Or do you think I'm being more cynical, me being a bit more cynical about it, that Richie Sunak just needed something to cover up the fact that he's been a plonker over the 2030 banning of the sale of new petrol and diesel cars? Leave it in the comments down below, because I do read the comments, but you probably already know. Please boot the old like button, because it helps the channel, and it does. Oh dear. Blimey, these people, we've got to get them out, we really have, but at least that's something positive. Maybe that is a positive legacy for Thérèse Coffey, or is it Coffey the Hut? Either way, it's probably the best thing she's done so far. Maybe. The only thing is, your chips are going to fall through your fingers. There you go. And you're going to get greasy hands with your battered cod. Yeah, the only reason they put batter on cods, really, was actually so you don't burn the cods and cook the fish properly. That's why it was there in the first place, and now we just eat it, because we decided that we like it. Yeah, it's fat and stuff. There you go. Anyway, you tell me. Please leave it in the comments down below. And I've just frozen. What have I frozen? Okay. Ta-ta. I can do all sorts of stuff then. Nobody would know. Oh, ta-ta. Please beep the old like button.